14 here, and welcome back to another Joe Reviews. And today we're back on the Mineplex website, so you know what that means. It's time to review another Mineplex update. So this should be real fun. I have taken a look at this update before, and I have played survival games since they've updated, so this is not just coming off of the article here alone. So, alright, that looks good. And we're just going to go over this. We'll also be going over the thread, but first we're just going to take a look what's on the homepage. But before I get into the actual update, I'm very disappointed in the fact that we had to wait over a month to get an update. That's bad. That's already setting them up for failure. So, yeah, just kind of just putting that to perspective. Let's get right into this. Hello, fellow ducklings. We have a nice survival games update for you. A bunch of balance changes. Okay, so the new kit, Barbarian. It's designed to counter teamers by dealing splash damage. I have not tried this kit, nor have I even seen it in game. So hopefully it'll be explained more when we get to the main thread. A chest rebalance. The redesigned world border, no more deep freeze. The compass has been redesigned. Dead bodies are left on the ground. Player name tags are now hidden for enemies. And a couple new maps. Alright, so let's just have a quick look here at the thread. First of all, now requires Minecraft 1.8 to play. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Finally forcing people to move up. That is a big one, and that, even though it doesn't seem like much, I'm really happy they did that. Moving along here, new kit Barbarian again. There's no details about the specifics, which is kind of bad, but okay, I still don't have an opinion. Refilling of chests. It's an interesting concept. I mean, I know I've seen it on other servers, but I don't know if I personally like it. I mean, it seems like the loot might have gotten OP. That kind of moves into our next point with the reworking of everything. The loot overall might be a bit OP right now. I guess I can't say for certain, but I don't know. Personally, I kind of don't like it. I think the tier chests haven't really changed, so I'm going to kind of ignore that, but, you know, that's just kind of my 2 cents. Players now leave dead bodies behind. That's completely cosmetic, and I'm perfectly fine with that. It adds a nice extra little thing to the game. Player name tags disappear for enemies who are more than 24 blocks away. That's a good move. That makes it a bit tougher. The new sounds, again, cosmetic. You can now break foliage blocks. That's a pretty smart one to add. I'm glad they finally added that. Crops now have a chance to drop food. That's a good one. No more map exploiters, where like you could just, jump on the crops and get that. Borders have been completely redone. That's a big one. The fact that the frost is gone is pretty odd. I'm surprised they did that. Now, I'm not sure if it's because of the fact that the 1.8 thing broke it, or they just really wanted to get rid of it. I don't know. Personally, I'm not crying over it too much because it lagged me a lot, and I'm pretty sure that lags a lot of people in this game. So I think using the standard 1.8 borders does make the game lag a lot less. However, the frost was unique, so I think maybe in the long run I might have to count that against them. Spectators are now teleported to the deathmatch along with the players. This is also tied into the borders. Players that are dead can't go outside the borders, which is not exactly that smart. I don't really think there's any way to undo that because of the way 1.8 is, so I guess I'll have to let that one slide. Compasses have been changed. I think this is definitely the most disappointing thing. It's honestly really bad what they've done to compasses. They are useless now, and I mean useless. I've seen, though, that there's evidence they will be changing them, but I still think even with those changes, it's still going to be useless. The fact that they no longer point to supply drops is stupid. I'm serious. I'm just going to be right out here. It's pretty dumb. I mean, it makes no sense. I'm not sure why they changed it. If they thought it was that OP, then, I don't know. I mean, honestly, it's not OP. It makes the game work faster. I mean, it just makes sense. It doesn't make sense now. So that, I think, is probably the most disappointing thing in this entire update. And I think many people would agree with me from the posts I've seen on this forum. Scoreboard updated. Cosmetic. Really doesn't do anything. Looks nice. I'll give it to him. The two maps, Plex World, that one lags. Actually, just kidding. It crashes. It completely has crashed, and I'm pretty sure they've taken another rotation at the moment until they can get that fixed. The other one, what's it called? It's called Fallout. That one's from Red Warfare, so I'll give them credit. That is good to see that they're using the stuff from Red Warfare, so I'm going to give that one a positive review. Improved in-game fireworks, completely cosmetic. That's good enough. The deathmatch, I guess that's alright. I don't know what was with the time changing, or I don't know. The deathmatch at 10 minutes thing, I'm not sure if I particularly like that. It's okay. I don't think it's preferable, but fair enough, I guess. Prevent golden apple, buckets, flint and steel, and blocks from being crafted. Why, exactly? Why were golden apples? I mean, golden apples, fine. Those are OP. Buckets, and flint and steel, I think should be allowed to be crafted. I think it seems like a completely legitimate thing to do. Blocks, useless. I can pass on that. Game now starts after 15 seconds. That's a good one, because if people lag at the beginning, then, they miss out on the countdown. Wolf pets no longer remain alive. I'm going to assume that's type of a bug fix, so that's good. Fletcher Archer no longer fires pickable arrows. That's probably a good thing. And then we've got a bunch of balance changes, which are very technical. Let's see. Yeah, there's not too much there that I really have to say. Most of those things I don't even know about, so those are just a bunch of random things. But, I mean, this is an alright update. I'm not sure, the update itself, if you isolate it from everything else that's going on, I think the update's pretty good. The only real negative thing I have to say about it is the compasses. Everything else I can either live with or is positive. There's a lot of cosmetic changes, and I think that's good. It's very good, but in the long run, this update should not have happened. I know you're probably going to be like, well, but it's a good update, so why would you say it wouldn't happen? Well, let's just say there's a few other things that they've promised to do, such as MPS for lower ranks, clans, and database issues, and yeah, there's a lot of things that they've promised us, including a lot of bug fixes, and there's also been games that haven't been touched in a long time. Honestly, and oh, that reminds me, Red Warfare's Search and Destroy, like, what the heck happened to it, exactly? Is that thing just gone to oblivion? Or are they going to fix it? I'm not sure. I kind of would like to know what's happening there. So like I said, Mineplex has got some promises they need to fill. And not filling them and replacing with these isn't the worst thing. It's definitely not worse than last month's update, because, it's been a month. It's certainly better than this. It's certainly better than this piece of crap. This stupid treasure chest update, which I still hate, by the way. I just don't hate it as much because, well, for one thing, it's cosmetic, so it really doesn't affect the games, but it's still dumb. It's still dumb, but I've gotten over it. Anyways, that's really all I've got to say about this. I think I'm not sure what really rating I should give to this. If we start it, let's see. If we'd like the 5 to be the perfect, we start at 5. Barbarian kit, none. Chest refilled, none. None. I'll give +1 for that. Player name tags disappear, +1. Oh, actually that doesn't really work. I don't know. I'm gonna give it. I think. This is a tough one. I think I'm gonna have to give it 3 stars. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it 3 stars. And the reason I've got to give it 3 stars is, well, first of all, it basically shows us more promises again. That's a big one with me. And the compasses is definitely a major problem. That takes off a whole. Those both take off a whole point right there. I don't know. There's just some personal changes that I don't particularly like. I think they're all right to some people, and they're all right to me. It's just maybe I don't like them that much. And I guess these ratings are a bit of a combination. Part of it is me liking it, and part of it is, I don't know, it's actual quality. So I mean, it's not really definitely quality or definitely opinions. So, and if you disagree with me on this stuff, then I feel free to let me know in the comments. Just don't insult me for having an opinion. And I mean, hopes for Mineplex next update. Oh, it better be clans. It better be clans or MPS for lower ranks. Even though I'm not a lower rank, I'm still with one of those people there. I'd like promises to be held. But that's really all I've got to say for this Mineplex update. Apologies for the lack of videos as well. I really, really have been slipping, and I do apologize greatly for that. But that is going to do it for this Mineplex update review, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and if you did, remember to drop a rating and a comment down below and let me know what you guys think about this update. And don't forget to voice your opinions on the Mineplex forums, because they are just so eager to hear them, aren't they? And don't forget to catch me on Mineplex or my server, CoolCraftMC.net. So that's going to do it, and hopefully you have enjoyed, and this is Joe14 signing out. And remember, everybody, play Minecraft and eat bacon. Thank you for watching.